Welcome to Black Ops 2 in 2021. Well, actually, it's private match because I can't find a full online lobby. And I'm an idiot because I just recorded this whole video and I did not have my mic turned on. But it's all good because I know for a fact that last recording, oh my goodness, the kill feed. But if I actually recorded that last one and had my voice in it, I would not have made any sense. So before we get too deep in this video, I should warn you that I just finished a 10.5-hour shift and it was exhausting. And I don't remember if I've mentioned it in any of my recent videos, but I actually have a new job. I'm not at the dealership anymore. I got a night shift job at a warehouse. So my hours of operation are just completely jacked up. I'm pretty much up all night and I sleep all day, even on the weekends. I did this like 3 times my first try recording this. I don't know why I keep forgetting to watch the kill counter. And I just found this game mode on the COD TV thing. It's got the snipers. I got this AW camo and ghost camo. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool because, like, Plutonium doesn't even have this camo on it. There's no trick shotting classes with it, though. I think it'd be cool if it did. So I was kind of amazed that I couldn't find any full lobbies. It also doesn't help that it's still pretty early in the morning, and it's a Friday, so, like, normal people have, like, school, and other people that have day jobs are at work, so I guess I didn't really think about that. But this game turns 9 years old in less than a month, and that is absolutely crazy. It does not feel like it's been 9 years. That really makes me feel old. But I was in 6th grade when it came out. I don't know, I'm always bad at remembering what grade I was in on what year. We're ready to trick shot now. And this game, hands down, is the COD that I've put the most hours into. I don't even think it's close. Even for, like, Modern Warfare and Cold War, where I got the mastery camos, I don't even think it's close. I probably have a disgusting number of days played on this, especially if it includes private match. I spent a lot of hours going for private match shots. But yeah, sitting here, I'm drinking some Tropical Rain G Fuel and trick shotting and BO2 private match. This brings me straight back to 2015 and 2016 and 2017. Well, there was multiple Call of Duties in a row where its life cycle didn't last the full year until the next one came out. So everyone just came back to BO2. I mean, you kind of saw it coming when all the jetpack stuff was going on, and then World War II had a rough launch, and then BO4 had mixed reviews. It kind of blew my mind that I couldn't find a full lobby, or I couldn't even find a free-for-all lobby. The only lobbies I could find was Team Deathmatch. And I also should add that I am playing on Xbox One, and I've heard, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that playing the backwards compatible BO2 is, it makes it harder to find lobbies. Well, not just BO2, any of the older CODs that are backwards compatible. That's just what I've heard. I don't know how true it is, but I actually bought a 360 on eBay probably about a month ago, and it actually came with a copy of BO2 in the disc tray, so I got 2 copies now. But I haven't even really played it. I mean, I turned it on when it came in just to make sure everything worked, but I haven't loaded up any games. And I would be playing on there, but I lost my 360 headset. I don't know where it went. Somewhere, I'm guessing when we moved houses, it just got lost in a box or something. I don't know, because I bought my Xbox One shortly after we moved, and I just didn't really have a need for the 360 headset, so I never looked for it, and now I just don't know where it is. Once I order a 360 headset, I'll definitely load it up on there and try and find some lobbies. But I still believe the Xbox 360 has the best game controller ever. I think that's the best controller. I think it's just the right size. something about it just feels right. And the Xbox One controller is just kind of garbage. I mean, I've gotten used to it just because of using them for however many years now, but they're still garbage. They feel cheap, and the one that came with my Xbox just stopped working. Well, I mean, I guess it works, but like the stick drift is terrible. And then this one that I bought to replace that one, it's starting to go out, like some of the buttons get jammed. And well, let's back it up. The other problem is the USB port is jacked up because during that first COVID quarantine when I was playing Fortnite every night with the Fort fellas, I ran out of batteries, so I just had it plugged into my Xbox, and I guess I just dropped it so many times that it ripped the cord out of it and it jacked up the port. So like whenever I plug my controller into my PC, the cord always just jiggles out of the port, and it's just, I gotta unplug it, replug it in. It's just a hassle. I mean, that second problem, yeah, I probably caused it. They killed last. And we're at last. Yeah, this is my old unset up trick shotting preset. Oh, I have no idea what I was talking. Oh, I was talking about my Xbox One controllers. Other than just preferring the controllers, the reason I bought the Xbox 360, obviously we have one. I don't know exactly whose it is. I think it's all of my brothers. I think one of us got it, or we got it for Christmas or something of the sort. But I'm actually looking at buying a house next year, and I wanted a 360 to take with me. I mean, obviously I could have bought it after I moved, but I'd rather have it now. And believe me, I do want to upload more. I really do, and I try my best, but with my new work schedule, there are very few hours of the day where I'm not either at work or asleep. During the week specifically, it's kind of hard to find time to sit down and make good videos. So whenever I do have some time in the morning, I try and work on video related stuff. Like last week, there were a few mornings I was playing Cold War, going for sniping clips. I had a few decent ones. Nothing crazy though. Oh, great. Recently, I've been playing a lot more of the PC clients, so Plutonium and IW4X, and going for shots on there. I've also hit a couple on there. And actually, last weekend, me and the Fort fellas sat down and recorded a video, so I'm working on editing that right now. So I'm taking my time on the edits just to make it as funny as possible, but I really think it's going to be a good video once it's done. And while I'm at work, I just have all the time in the world to think, so I come up with so many ideas, and I just wish I had more time to actually go through with them. And if you remember, I mentioned that this game turns 9 years old in less than a month. Also in less than a month, we have the new Call of Duty coming out, Call of Duty Vanguard. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. I know it's a World War II game. I know that its movement system is loosely based off the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, which I have to say I'm a big fan of. For all the newer CODs, it has been my favorite movement system. But I'm always excited for a new Call of Duty to come out. It's just something new to try out. But the other thing is, I might actually be playing it on PC this year, which would be a first for me. Every Call of Duty I've bought has been for Xbox, and I've always played on console. But getting your hands on a PS5 or a Xbox Series X are just ridiculous right now. I've been looking, and I follow these certain Twitter accounts that track all the PS5 drops and stuff, and you have to be like sitting there waiting ready for them to tweet out links to the stores where they're available, and I just don't have time to do that. I mean, you can buy used ones, but they're like $1,000, which is ridiculous. My PC is perfectly fine as it is. It's got a good graphics card in it, but I really do need to upgrade the processor and motherboard. So, I mean, it's kind of killing two birds with one stone. Plus, I feel like I get a lot more use out of a PC than a PS5. I mean, it'll be interesting playing it on PC, but now that pretty much every game that comes out is cross-platform, it doesn't really matter because I can still play with whoever. So like I'm not strictly stuck to buying it for Xbox just to play with my friends. But yes, I will be playing Vanguard when it comes out. We'll see what it's all about. I hope they have a good mastery camo that's like worth the grind. Because like if you remember for COD World War II, it was like a chrome camo and it just wasn't that impressive. Even something like Damascus, it's not like crazy BO3 dark matter, but it's still a cool looking camo. And I'm gonna try to talk all the Fort fellas into getting it so we can make COD videos, because except for Evan, they were completely against getting Cold War. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I talked about the new job, I talked about Vanguard, talked about Black Ops 2, talked about the Fort fellas video. Not have minded if that hit the guy by the trailer back there. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to do after such a long shift without sleeping. Well, I think I might end the video here. I am sorry that this might have been kind of all over the place and I probably sound half asleep because I am half asleep, but I promise for the next video I will have a little more energy. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like and be sure to follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Later.